Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jourdan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
That's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Jacks up a three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Curry with it. Out guarded by Smart. Curry, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Shoots from the elbow. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain. Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. And it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Over Williams. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Looney at the buffet table would have a good selection with the way he's going about his shot selection.
To the paint, here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Looney with the bucket.
Looney is pretty selective at when he shoots. That ups his percentages.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. And that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Right side Tatum for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection, how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Out to Gallinari, and they get it. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Iguodala over Gallinari. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brogdon against Iguodala. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Wow, through contact, Brogdon, a nice job there. Just a will to score on that play.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Shoots the three. Another three for Golden State.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gallinari gathers his rhythm. He simply rises up and nails the interior shot.
The three for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 13. Brogdon looking around. Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Misses the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Poole. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's White missing. Warriors leading by 15. Now here's DiVincenzo. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Brogdon outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And he makes the first.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jordan Poole. And he makes both free throws. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Count it.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
And it's good for 2. Curry's got 7.
Yeah, it's not just the flair that Steph plays with, but the joy that he plays with that I love. Slicing apart the defense there. What a confident player.
Tatum, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Curry, good.
Enjoy watching Curry getting it done, this time in the mid-range.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 21. He kicks to Curry. On the wing, Thompson shoots over Brown. Thompson misses. The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smart deciding where to go with it. And it's Brown missing. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Looney finds Curry. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking, getting into the painted area.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And finished off by Williams.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And the basket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
They get it back. Williams kicks to Horford. Williams trying to break free. Tries yet again. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
The shot by Looney, no good. A difficult situation for Boston.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball's knocked loose. Green with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Green against Smart. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here come those features. Up Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one.
Celtics. .143 left to play here in the half. White looking around. Here's Hauser. Boston again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Kuminga. Top of the key jumper, no good. DiVincenzo against Brogdon. Inside, Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Kuminga finds Payton. No good on the shot. And Boston will go the other way with it. Here's Brogdon. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Here's Poole. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Poole. Lays it up off the glass. Poole's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Gallinari. The Warriors pull it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Green. Here's DiVincenzo. Rejected by Brogdon. Hauser the pass to Brogdon. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Seven seconds left in the first half. Here's Hauser. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, opening up a... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half moment.
And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. With the teardrop. The kick out to Brown. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship team,
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so, Smart nails both of them. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Out to Thompson. Shoots over Brown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum down low. Covered by Wiggins. Tatum dishes to Williams. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And stolen by Williams. Passes to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Celtics trail by 21, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Tatum. Smart, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident play this year.
Pass to Pritchard. Thompson comes with the double team. Fires the three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Green's got 8.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Down kicks to Horford. Driving inside. And finished off by Horford.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Wiggins. Count that one.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Kerr. Horford with the screen on Wiggins. The kick out to Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 7.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Some noise donation here.
Different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Alinari comes in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. Warriors leading by 22. A deep 3 from Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here is Tatum. He has 7. Here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Green. Yep, that one goes in there. Green's got 5.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Tatum passes to Gallinari. Inside. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Williams for 3. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Basketball.
Last touch by Green. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in. And Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. A minute 20 left in the third. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Poole on the wing. Here's Iguodala. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the game to go. Boston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Brogdon. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Brogdon takes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And that one, good.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Williams. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Green. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Warriors, Michael Green taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. Boston making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. To the inside. Here's Gallinari with 4 seconds on the clock. Goes up again. No good at the rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. How about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Celtics, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Peyton. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Lamb in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
Lamb, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Griffin down low, working on Green, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Stephen Curry's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Kuminga. Yep, it counts.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry. He takes it in. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
What a take by Steph there. Superb at keeping the ball under his control and then scoring.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Griffin kicks to Gallinari. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Brogdon against Payton. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there, and it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The tray. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his first 2 points.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Pritchard passes to Griffin. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brogdon against Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
4-on-3 break. Here's Payton. Curry trying to break free. Out to Lamb. Back to Iguodala. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Iguodala does so many things well and stays after it. A relentless effort that time on the boards.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. Over in the corner, Williams to halt the run, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payton kicks to Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Three-pointer. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Brogdon. Horford with a screen on Curry. Outside, Horford. Pritchard passes to Horford. Outside to Brogdon. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Here's Thompson, and he banks into late. And that's now 10 points for Klay Thompson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Williams passes to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Horford with a screen on Payton. Clock at 6. Here's Hauser. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And Williams with the stuff.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And they pick up 2.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Horford with the screen on Curry. Horford in the post, guarded by Green. Horford, no luck. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Basket good.
Well, Andre Iguodala from time to time will bring out a few nifty ball handling moves, that time on full display.
Pass to Williams. And the rejection by Iguodala. Thompson right side over Horford, and it's Golden State with another.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, as New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.